Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we're going to be talking about some secret characters that could be used in the Gunrunning DLC, some leaked audio files as well from way back that now that the Gunrunning DLC has been announced, might make a whole lot of sense, and some in-game websites that could be used for that update as well. So we've got a lot to talk about today, so let's not waste any more time, and let's get it started. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with two unused and unseen characters, secret characters in GTA 5 that could be perfect, and Rockstar might end up using them for the Gunrunning DLC. We've seen this with similar updates like Bikers. We had Malk from The Lost in the Dam from GTA 4. He made an appearance. With Lowriders, we had Lamar kind of walk us through everything. With Finance and Felony, we got the Assistant. With Executives and Other Criminals, we had the Captain. So we've basically gotten a new contact every time there's been an update, with the exception of Import-Export, because it used all the same assets as the CEO stuff. So I'm assuming that with the military DLC, we're going to get some sort of contact that either helps us through the missions or helps us get started. And there's two in particular that Rockstar have never used that I think would be perfect. The first of those is Kyle P. Slater. So Kyle P. Slater is an unseen character in GTA 5. He's never mentioned by any character, nor does he ever physically appear in the game. However, there's something pretty interesting about him. He has a phone number that you can call. So his phone number is 328-555-0145. And if you dial that on the in-game phone, obviously he's not going to pick up, but it will go to voicemail, which is actually very interesting. You'll hear his voice, and you'll hear the dialogue of, "You've reached First Lieutenant Kyle P. Slater. Leave the where, the when, and the how after the tone." So that's extremely cool. So Rockstar programmed a voicemail message for him in the game to be able to use. And if you go over to like the brief or information tab, you'll also see what he said along with a photo of him, seeming to do like a salute and then holding up one of his other hands. So I think that that is pretty cool. Now, even though he is not seen in the game files report that he appears in a random event that requires him to hitch a ride back to the base, which apparently is Fort Zancudo. He thanks the player and then gives you his phone number, which is why we apparently have his phone number in game. He would be perfect for us to use in Grand Theft Auto Online to get us started on the gunrunning stuff. We know that he's a part of the U.S. Army, as he identifies himself as a first lieutenant, and it's possible that his character was originally supposed to be featured in the game, but was cut at the last minute before release, which would make him perfect to reappear in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, there's also some very interesting audio files associated with Kyle P. Slater that could be used in Grand Theft Auto Online gunrunning. Now, there's a chance that this is just cut audio to his random event, but Rockstar could also reuse this for online, or they might have planned it to. So I'm actually going to let you guys listen to it right now. This guy is hysterical. So I'll let you listen to all the audio, and then we'll come back in a little bit. We'll discuss some more and why I think that he could be used.
You're pathetic! USA! How slow is this thing? Wait for me! Hey! Are you insane? Get off the base! Whoa! You don't have to get all macho. One of those, are you? God damn it! Put the gun down before someone gets hurt! Can't you go any faster? Seen it all before. You realize I can disarm you without even using my hands? Oh no, it's the police! Don't stop, whatever you do! Watch it! Screw this! What is this? This transport situation is not looking good! Unless you want me to sit on your knee, that's not gonna work. I'm never gonna make it at this rate. Collateral damage, leave it. Jeez. Can I pull rank on a cop? I don't even know. Never get used to it. What the hell? Careful. Stop hiding who you are. Can I stress again how much of a rush I'm in? Just block it out. Oh, you wanna play, do you? Get out of here! There's snipers everywhere! I don't want to order you, but get in the car! I don't like this one bit! Man down! You coward! Jesus! This is a disaster! Nobody hates us more than the LSPD! For Christ's sake! Is your foot down? I'll call you, I promise. Just go before you get killed! Don't fight it! No! Flashback! We got an infiltrator! I thought this uniform was fireproof! Hey, hold on a second. I cannot get arrested and court-martialed in one day! Do you want me to get court-martialed? What the heck? Is that the cops? This is getting worse by the minute! Look out! Oh, please! I got a bad feeling about this. It's okay. You're trained for this. My God! Watch the civilians! What the hell do you think you're doing? It's a breach! Move! You're obstructing the U.S. military! Clear the road now! Out of the way! This is a matter of national security! I don't play those games. Oh, I know your type. Subtle. Real subtle. Who's that for? Don't push your luck. You lunatic! Look out! I thought we were on the same page! You had to go and ruin it!
So at the time of these audio files coming out, which was about 11 months ago, a lot of people just assumed, oh, this was cut content. This might not necessarily make any more sense. But now that we know a military DLC has been confirmed by Rockstar, I think that the audio that he said makes a ton of sense. I mean, the description, just based off of the audio that we've seen so far, really does seem as if they're doing some crazy sort of mission, something that's military-esque. So it'll definitely be interesting to see if those audio files come to fruition and if we hear from them again in a Gunrunning DLC. But for now, I thought you guys would be pretty interested in that. Also, be sure to leave a link in the description if you want to listen to them a little bit more in detail for yourself. Now, there's another character that I believe could be used as well, and his name is Alan McLean. So you guys might have heard me briefly talk about Alan McLean, but he is also another unused character in Grand Theft Auto 5. So Alan McLean is a retired Marine, he's divorced, and apparently he was abusive towards his children. He also wrote a book called Hitting Kids Works Wonders and opened a boot camp based on it. He's interested in parental description done right, splunking, dune buggies, Roman history, gladiator books, and Marines. Now, Alan can actually be heard on West Coast Talk Radio on The Fernando Show after Sue Murray gives a negative opinion on his book. He then calls in and begins to insult Sue Murray and says that she deserves a spanking by a Marine and then is promptly hung up. Now, what's also interesting is we have a Life Invader page for Alan McLean. So this is his Life Invader page right here. You can see he's from Southern San Andreas, the patriotic part. He's a part of Gitmo Publishing, which apparently did his book, born on July 5th. His relationship status is visitation rights. His about section is getting ready for my HKWW boot camp, kids and dads weekend off the grid, where we go through the 9 steps from my book, Hitting Kids Works Wonders. Your kid may come home a bit bruised, but he'll never disrespect you again, and that's a fact. He's also got some status updates. One of them is Sue Murray, you're messing with the wrong parenting expert. He also follows up with that by saying, if Sue Murray badmouths my book one more time in the press, you're going to see Alan McLean come unhinged. Believe that. He's also shared an image of himself on the phone with his status saying, got a new phone, dang it. And he's posting with apparently his vehicle right there, so that's pretty cool. He also posts another one that is drinking whiskey, hanging off the side of the boat, taking pics so I don't drop the phone, and then it says PH. So apparently he dropped the phone. Although, how did he post that status if he dropped the phone? And then at the very end, it says his book. My book is number 1. Haha, parenting books are easy to write when you repurpose what you learn in the Marines about what breaks a man. Now, Alan McLean was never used in Grand Theft Auto Online. However, in the files of the game, his character is character_MP Army Contact, which stands for Character Multiplayer Army Contact. So it seems as if Rockstar was originally going to use him for some contact purpose in online. He's got a phone icon very similar to Kyle P. Slater, and we can actually even spawn him in the game in GTA 5. He's got a physical character that we can bring into the game. So basically, the hard part is done for Rockstar. This guy's character model is already in the game. They've got a background for him that fits the military theme, and he has a full character, everything built out, full-fledged, a backstory, all that good stuff. So Alan McLean could be the character that we see return in Grand Theft Auto Online to help us lead us through the Gunrunning DLC. All right, and the last thing I want to talk to you guys about today is a website that's already in the game that Rockstar could end up utilizing for a Gunrunning DLC. So we know that with every DLC, there's been new websites, whether it's import-export or whether it's, the bikers or finance and felony. We've got new websites to buy new things. And I think that Rockstar could use this website in a part of the Gunrunning one. So it's actually Merriweather Securities website, and it's a pretty funny site. If you have a little bit of spare time and you just want to get a laugh, you should definitely read this website. There's a couple different tabs, including their services, what they do. They talk about how we're hiring. They have a Merriweather world map, which I actually think is pretty interesting. And you can also meet the CEO. Now, I thought that part was pretty interesting. His name's Don Percival. Maybe he will end up being our contact for the Gunrunning DLC. Maybe this guy contacts us and says, hey, we need some more help here at Merriweather Security. Would you be interested in either joining us? And then maybe you could accept or decline, which would determine whether you work with this guy or you work against him. The possibilities here are really, really cool. So I don't know. I thought that website was pretty funny, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Would you like to work with Merriweather or against Merriweather? And if you do, I actually think Rockstar could transform this website into something pretty cool that we could end up using. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Let me know what you think about our two characters, the leaked audio files, this website, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.